Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, Nevermore. I am your host at the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF. Never mind the furthermore. Now, pardon some of the technical difficulties we're having. Approximately a half hour before this stream was supposed to start, we lost power here at the Tockert studio. And, well, we are making do with what we have, which means I am doing all of this on my lovely cell phone for as long as the battery holds out and stable. It is getting quite warm here at the Tockert Hacienda, so our program may be interrupted, damaged, confused by things like, say, Stuart trying the light. Yeah, things are going to get a little more Johnny on the spot than I ever intended this program to be. No, you may not eat the curtain string. Stop eating the curtain string. My executive producer is absolutely annoyed, so he's coming with me. Come on, bud. Yeah, you're coming with me. I don't know how long the stream will last. Try to make it work, because that's what we do here at the Master. Now we just have to scroll down and see your comments. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you by the Independent Creator Directory, your one-stop shop for the finest in authors, artists, editors, and other creative types. Go to indecd.com. I'm sorry, indecd.org today. Let me see if I can bring that up. I have new glasses coming in. They are not here yet. There we go. Indecd.org. I could even make that happen. I'm working on very, very small font, so you guys may get a good close look at my eyes while I try to make this all go. Let's see. Before we get into your comments, because your comments are going on, what do we have for my accountability? Well, actually, I woke up early this morning, and I was merrily working on what should be the last story in Through the Thinning Veil. There may be an epilogue, but because I want to get it out there, I can always add a volume 2. And I was on that. Guys, as writers, many of us are. Yes, I could set up a stand, but I'm improvising with what I have right now. We found, that flow, that wonderful workflow where you're just typing along and everything feels right, friends. I was in it. I was just, I got up about an hour and a half early. I was just typing away in the story in a rather spooky's acceptable, spooky version of the story. And since this one was based on a real life encounter, it was getting good. And then the power went out. So that kind of has flowed my morning. This weekend has been all about prep, because this Friday at 5 p.m., I'm going to be part of the Historical Fencing Guild, which I usually am, running the opening for the Gary Shakespeare Company. They're doing a version of The Tempest. Now, last time we tried this, we were rained out monstrously. So we're going to try to do this again. The weather is dubious, but it means we're slated for about a 2-hour slot to keep the crowd amused while the good folks at the Gary Shakespeare Company set up whatever they need to set up to actually do the show, which will start at 7. This is at Twin Oaks Park in New Chicago. I'm a little nervous, so I've been doing a lot of physical things to try to get back in shape, because this summer I've been doing a lot of work, but I've also spent a lot of time in the lovely AC, and it's going to be in the 90s there. So I have to do something to adapt to the heat, and adapt to the physical strains of what it's going to take, because that's a big practice. I keep saying practice because everything's a practice for me. You get out, you get to practice. You do a show, you're doing a practice, doing a demo, doing a practice. Now we'll be joined by Joe Bachman and Trelena Bachman. My wife will be tending to my son so that I am free to do what I need to do, being, the wonderful host with the most that I am. For. Ironically, the universe is like, no, Nick, you need more heat training and you need more practice holding objects up for long periods of time. So what we're going to do, and I can feel this is the universe conniving. We're going to just simply have you be very hot for a while and have to hold something up for long periods of time. And I think that's going to be accomplished by this lovely program with the power being out. So that's my mentality about this. What this means to you is I do not have a scheduled video for Friday. I don't intend to stream, but y'all know me, and I get a wild hair up. Depending on how good setup goes Thursday night for Friday, I may just do something like that. However, you'll see. Now, I am not planning to stream the Historical Fencing Guild live stream in its normal format Friday, but Joe, who is much better at technology and is probably laughing at my shenanigans right now because this is funny, is going to be running the stream from the site if possible. Promises. There we go. And of course, getting the situation going. But you guys probably like the fact that I'm making things go. And yes, that is a Halo energy sword behind me on the wall. My house is in the middle of being redone, and my decor is still as it should be, Halo and game inspired and weirdness. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a quick commercial for our man Joe. And then I'm going to get into your comments, because your comments are far more important than mine on any given format. In the middle in time, while that's going on, I'm going to see about doing something to make this a little nicer. Wow, epic cat comment. For you guys. So let me see if I can dig down, because I'm doing everything on my phone, so the icons are, of course, and we'll get to your stuff. So see you in about a minute 47.
Hi, I'm Joe Bachman with Behind the Code, Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch on the Independent Creator Directory pages. On this show, you'll be able to watch me go through and update the Independent Creator Directory website with new features or new members depending on what we have going on that week. Again, that's Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch on the Independent Creator Directory page. Joe Bachman again with The Burning is Love on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central Time, also on the Independent Creator Directory Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch pages. To find out more about the Independent Creator Directory, visit indiecd.org to find other great authors, artists, game designers, and live streamers. On this stream, you'll get to watch me go through and do various word burning projects that I put on theburningislove.com. I look forward to seeing you guys there and hope you have a great day.
Yeah, I hope it works great for you too, Joe, as always. Now, my camera angle is going to be funky because I thought I would be safe having my phone set up as normal. However, during the lovely broadcast, I was reminded that my cats, blessings that they are, well, friends, they don't like the noisy talkie box. I have some improvisational things, which we are making work. Ah, there we are. Isn't that delightful? So, with that all being said, thank you for your support, Joe. And if you want guaranteed access to having your stuff guaranteed streamed every episode I run of this program, that can be rectified with money. Yes, money, the wonderful substance that keeps, our imaginary economy rolling. So let's go through the comments. And we will see. First through the door was, of course, me. I've lost power at 9:25. There may be a delay or cancellation as I wait for it to be restored. I apologize in advance. And Carl says, good morning. I'm in both rooms just in case. That is really appreciated. I'm here because I'm fighting the good fight, but it is well loved. Donna says we'll have to wait and see. Waiting, seeing. Now, the other trick is I am running off of my cell tower. Now, my cell tower randomly does not work. So at any point, the video quality may drop. Fair warning. Let's see. Carl further goes on to say, I wonder if Don survived the weekend with BKM. And where was he this morning? There was no warning show today. There was nearly no Nevermore for him. I can speak. Hydration is going to be my buddy for a moment. There we go. There was no warning show today. Yeah, well, I'm sure he's tired from his miscellaneous adventures. Morning, maybe. Yep, we're. Hey, Rich. I guess we can still chat while we wait and see if electricity gets turned back on at the Tockert compound. Yep, and if not, I will cancel the program. I'll end the program, and depending on how long my cell phone's battery life holds out, and then we may have to call in for a pickup from my lovely wife to get delivery to somewhere with air conditioning because it is getting quite warm already. imagining a great siege taking place. Well, it started. You see, most of the turbines are down, and they're being circled by the corn sharks. You see, whenever the turbines stop, the corn sharks think that repairmen are coming, so they start to circle the nearest turbine to them. It's really the wonder of the supernatural in its natural environment. It's kind of oddly beautiful if you distance yourself from the fact that the majority of my electric-based wards are down. That's okay. I have backups. The Trunk Tockert II compound? Oh, no. The Trunk compound is quite a ways away from me. Hey, Rich, maybe. And we got something that says some destinations won't get comments. That's probably about Twitter, but we'll see. Good morning. Good morning, Grant. Normally I'd run your ad, but I think that campaign is actually done, isn't it? Lamau Rich. Hey, Grant. It's the birthday boy. Happy birthday, Grant Lanker. Guys, go and buy let's see, Grant's behind Memoirs of the Morbid and Beowulf. Both of those being really neat titles. Go get those. Spend your money. I wish I had controls here, dang it. No, well, Joe usually does, but that's okay. Hey, happy birthday, Grant. Hi, Donna and Carl. Hi, Rich. We must be wary of the incursion of the furniture folk. They have invaded every home. Only the homeless are truly free. This is why we stab settees and crush couches. Hold on, I got something for this. I just have to dig it up. Okay, back to the comments. I'm doing this all with the side of my phone, so take that, folks who give me flack for my cell phone. There's that music. Merry Birthmas and gratuitous level up day, Grant. Wow, Weekend has show? I'm making it happen out of love, out of devotion for my beloved folks over here at Nevermind the Furthermore. It is currently, it's only creeping towards 80 degrees in here. I don't know what that bang was, but it's probably not a good thing. Yes, I'm here. Yes, exhausted. Glad you're here, Dawn. Just relax. Take it easy. I bet you are, Dawn. BKM could be a handful. Happy birthday, Grant. Hey, Dawn. Yes, Dawn has risen over us all. Dawn Dulos, celebrity wrangler. And it looks like we've got a show. Hey, Nick. Yeah, I'm coming at you guys. Doing my best. Hey, Dusty, you want to come here? Want to be on TV? No? Okay. I've been snubbed. Ha 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 ha. I had him just where I wanted him. Oh, my. Big furniture special interests have failed in their attempt to silence Lord Nicholas. Won't be the first who've tried. Won't be the first. But guys, if ever an episode deserved a like, a share, and a subscribe, this is it. Because I'm coming at you over the airways on a kludged rig of an improvised thing involving bungee cords and shenanigans just to make this happen. And oh, I left the door to my study open, so that's why the cats aren't bugging me. Anyway, we got Thanks Dawn. Put your like on quickly while you can. Glad I chose the right broadcast. There's 2 scheduled from what I saw. We have a lot of technical issues going on. We're doing the best we can. Gledby Fleming, hello. Yeah, I was on both. Looks like I chose wisely. It wasn't. Oh, God. This is what happens when tech gets me. Nick! Glenn! Now, Glenn has a bunch of new stuff coming out he's going to talk about in the comments. So please be sure to put your links out, guys, because I'm fighting the good fight, just keeping things going. Hey, Dusty. Come here. Come here. This, you don't get to see Dusty much, so Dusty can come up. Anyhow, sorry, let me angle that a bit. Well, he's centered, that's what mattered. Let's see. I liked Grant Lanker did his part, didn't he? Hi. Hi, Dusty. I can find the Holy Grail with Indiana now. Oh my. Bum ba bum bum. Loving the Private Ryan moving camera, except I think Spielberg did it on purpose. Yeah, things are a little exciting today. Got the quote. Hey, Glenn, we're doing guerrilla video here. Would it be the first time? Probably won't be the last. Hey, Glenn B. Fleming. Everyone's leading Glenn. Consider it cinema verite. That's true. Rock and roll art goddess. Yay! There you are, Nick. Good morning, Nick, and happy Monday. Happy Monday, darling. I hope you're doing well. Wait for the shot up. It's like, I'm sorry, Mama. Nah. That would require a lot more supernatural activity around this house, and I don't get that at my place. It looks like I may be at the Shakespeare opening, though not in period. That's fine. That's fine. This is one of those we're doing for free, and it's going to be incredibly hot. And that's not just because of what Trelena's wearing, but if you're able to participate, let me know so I can write in some shtick for you, because I'm going to have a brief framework of the shtick we're going to run. Hey, Kat. Hey, Carl. Hey, Kat. Hey, Donna. Nick ends up in the corner. I'm out Blair Witch shenanigans, and there's not enough salt and fire available commercially. First off, yeah, if I end up in the corner, guys, it's time to nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be safe. But be sure that is. I'm not going down that easy. I don't think so. Nah, see. Woohoo! Hi. I predict disaster, Rich, always. Oh, that's a shame. She had such a nice... Oh, wait, what's that? We met... Not green room. Woohoo! 7 watching, 7 likes. That's all I can ask of you. Wonderful. We are at 100%. Trunk was a play on Branch. That makes sense. Happy birthday, Grant. We are an hour away, but we could transport overheated hosts somewhere AC. If it gives a 60-minute heads up. No worries about that, because my wife has already agreed that if I go through my whole stream and the power's not up, I'll make sure Xander's awake, because right now he's sleeping through it, and I see no reason to stress him. She can come get us. She's only about 15 minutes away, and we'll just hang out at the library. So there are plans in place. We are safe with plans, and I've already established, and I've already contacted NIPSCO. So I do, Carl, I appreciate it beyond measure. There aren't words for how much I appreciate knowing somebody could come help us. But we're okay. We just have to have plans. All of a sudden, you are attacked by ninjas. Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last. Ninjas happen. Last ninja who jumped out at me got his tooth knocked out, though, so I'm okay with that. Actually, I feel terrible about that. Some person. Dusty! Hi, Dusty. See, everybody loves you, Dusty. Yeah, you're just feeling the heat and just chilling in your window because the thing's open. Dusty, hello, some person. Hi, Dawn. We got lots of greetings going on. Get a new book about football, soccer, you lot. It's on Amazon tomorrow. Oh, are you doing an intro to my friend Johnny Cage? He's a footballer. Okay, consider us Plan 9. From outer space? Is that why Tor Johnson's in my front yard? No, I mean Plan B. Oh my. Well, sorry, I'm still running. On Plan 9, totally, I found a movie that I did not know was a direct how do you want to put it? A direct prequel in that it had Keldon the cop from Plan 9 from Outer Space. Ed Wood did the movie. I cannot remember its title just offhand, but there is actually a prequel to Plan 9 from Outer Space out there. You Earth people are idiots! Idiots! First, you made a firecracker, then dynamite, then you split the atom. The solonite bomb is the only thing left to you, where you'll detonate the very light itself, but it'll spread to galaxies, detonating everything. Everything! Yes, I remember that movie. Yes, I am. And we are happy to see you for it. Well, we'll take a second because it seems like everybody is just having some fun with what's going on. And we will go down and we will run a quick ad. Ad. Who I cannot tell you how small the font for this is, but we'll do. Actually, let's do Life Encore. We haven't done Life Encore in a bit. Life Encore is a wonderful universe. It's built beautifully. And I really find it a privilege to be involved as it is. And I want to just put out that not only do I wish Mike Jimmy Lordship DeBron the best for his upcoming having a little, I wish him the best for the healing in his elbow. And I hope he can get back to creating. I'm being all over that. Let's see what comments are saying. BCam said he liked the new show opening I did for him. I'm sure he's just being polite. It was purposefully awful. Beautiful, Carl. Absolutely beautiful. As you can hear, because I'm not in my study, which has some sound deafening, the train is going by. I'm debating between 3 movies for my birthday. RoboCop, Predator, or Speed? What do you guys think? I'm not sure. I am not sure. That's a hard mix of great film. Speed is great because it has both Keanu Reeves, who's amazing, and Sandra Bullock, who can be just oddly charming. But I think I'm going to go with RoboCop on that one, just because Ed 209 is like something that I would have a giant plushie of. I love Ed 209. I was a little kid and I was upset when Ed 209 got destroyed. Speed, got to go with. Let's see. So we've got 1 vote for RoboCop, 1 vote for Speed, and some person's like all 3 going the marathon route. My first thought that jumped in my head was actually Fifth Element. I don't know why. It's a little too new for that era, but it's in the spirit. However, now that we're talking about this and we've settled into our program, we're about halfway through. I find myself wondering, guys. I was writing today, obviously. And I was wondering what gets you in that place where you can write? What does it take for you to enter that flow state where, as a creative individual, you can really feel like you are comfortable? See, I have trouble seeing where because the camera is really off center. It's way over here for me, so it feels weird on my phone landscape. But I want to know what makes you create. And also, since we're on the topic of movies of a potential, if not B grade, which are the B grade movies that get you going? Some person says you can get a bunch of movie food ready, throw popcorn at everyone. And so, yeah, that sounds like a blast, and I'm a big fan of it. Like I said, we just watched some Plan 9 type of movies. We do a lot of Mystery Science Theater around here. And the latest bad movie that I was to sit down and watch, that I have to watch when Xander is not available because PG-13 had different meanings earlier on, is Sergeant Kabuki Man, LAPD. One of my favorite movies by Trauma. People who don't know Trauma, wow, I realize many of you are young enough you don't know the Trauma films. They are most known for the perennial classic, The Toxic Avenger, but they also include titles like the aforementioned Sergeant Kabuki Man, LAPD. Sam Hell Goes to Frogtown. Oh God, there are so many amazing. The whole line of Toxic Avenger movies. These are the finest in crud film. So keep that in mind. Wow. Okay. Wait, we got some comments while I was talking. Let me see. I think I've gotten used to writing while alone. So either I wait until Donna goes off with a friend, or I need to take the Chromebook down to the library. And sometimes, though, that's a good point because I don't do anything in my study other than do artwork, writing. I only work in my study. It has a bunch of stuff that's stored in there that I've been moving out as I've rearranged it. But I only work in my study, so that's something like a commute. Having a commute, having something that differentiates from the here to the there is something that really helps. So going to the library to work may really help get you in that mentality of, okay, I have left my home environment, I'm going to work. You have to have something that switches modes. At least I do. Well, my world when not going bork. When I have chaos going, my ADD doesn't let me focus on creating. So you need the quiet environment. Manly hug for Rich. Class of Nukem High. Yes! There's a death by dialogue, C-grade movie, but funny. That's a Traumaville one. Yes, it is. I got a pink of something. I don't quite know what that little notice was. Trauma wasn't a series of B movies. They were a series of double D movies. Wow. You're not wrong. But at least they were fun. I mean, yes, there was excessive gore and some nudity in there, but they were fun and stupid and just sometimes you need that in your life. There can be too far. On Prime, I found a film called Bigfoot or Bust that literally was too stupid. I couldn't process it. I had to stop watching it and do something else for a while. I want to finish it because I hate an unfinished movie. But I do think having something that's just lighthearted entertainment, lighthearted distraction has value. You know, last time I was talking about, what is your work? What is your, the reason behind it? And literal, lighthearted, I just want to make you laugh. I just want to make you have fun has value, folks. We lose sight in that when we get too caught up in the dramatics of what we do and who we are. And I think that's been lost in Hollywood. It's part of why I have been greatly enjoying that new Superman animated series that's out, because it's very sweet. But not cloying. It's very wholesome. It's very classic. Although, to the credit of the writers and the character, it looks like that Lois, at the very end of episode 4, has figured out that Clark Kent is Superman. And while we know she's going to, I mean, that's a given, the shock of it all, of Lois, putting that together much earlier than usual renditions, is quite entertaining to me. I do recommend that, especially if you're an old fan. This is sound odd, of the Trigun series, an anime originally from the 90s. I haven't seen the new version yet, but I found online somebody realized that they bought Lois at the Merrill Strife store, is the only way to describe it. And I realized not only is that accurate, it's adorable, and there's some real parallels to it. Yes, Nick, it's not going to work again. They are funny, actiony TA flicks for adolescents and young adults. Yeah, they were party flicks to put on and eat pizza, cut up, and be fools. Yes, exactly. And when did B? I'm sorry, the cat must have rubbed up with some dust. So my nose is itching prodigiously. You know what I do? Give me just a second. I'm going to run a quick ad. And since I have, let me get down to them. Yeah, I'll run Joe's.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher. And I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Thank you, Joe. But yeah, I find myself drawn to programming that simply entertains. And to the direct message that came through, that the objects on the wall behind me are the cat clippers so we don't lose them, and Amanda's emergency inhaler. This is actually something totally off topic, but very useful. You get a little clear-sided case that locks to the lid. You put your inhaler, the emergency inhaler, in that, put it in the middle of your living room where everyone can see it. That way, if Amanda has an asthma attack, I can make sure that she has access to her inhaler and anyone around can find it relatively easily. Hey, did you guys see that? The lamp Amanda forgot to turn back on. And AC is coursing through my home. Oh my gosh. Friends, colleagues, it's going to be okay. I'm moving this because it's in the way of the AC. The ceiling fan has kicked on. The AC is on. Life is now so very much better. So we are going to be okay. We have the power! And that means nothing's spoiled in our fridge. Nipsco got my call. Life is good. I do kind of like this remote broadcast thing, though. If they stabilize the internet, I may be able to do more like this. This is nice. Really, it's good for the soul. And after this, I'll be able to make a proper breakfast. I will tell you, I tried the Eggo flavored Pop-Tarts because they were on sale. These guys, Frosted Maple, don't. They are safe in that there's no milk in them, but don't. Okay. Well, we're just going to have my really interesting background while we wrap up the program, because I am not moving from the spot that is fairly well ventilated, having earned a. And the Nipsco guys just drove by. Cool. Very, very cool. All righty. Now, let me get back to the Country of the Power. Yay! Everyone is excited. You might like the Cryptonals by 656 Comics. They're into cryptids and paranormal stuff. They stream around once a week. I assume, is that on YouTube? Because that sounds like it could be fun. Eggo flavored waffles, squirrel food. Mandy wanted to try them, but you know what? That's okay. I'm also, like I said, I'm incredibly excited to find out that one of the updates really changed how the layout on StreamYard is, so that I am actually quite able to broadcast comfortably from my phone, which saves me a lot of hassle in the future of my adventures, as long as I have cell connection or Wi-Fi available. This is good, and everything that has a beep on it in my house is now beeping gloriously. That's okay. But yes, squirrels need food too. Absolutely. And thank you for the congratulations on the power. I still don't have access to a lot of the stuff I would have been uploading because it was in the middle of uploading whilst the power was going on, because I never do any, just one thing. But I'm excited because I get to find out how much of my story was saved and how much I lost, because I was really in that creative flow. My cat is ecstatic. Dusty has found a spot where the AC and ceiling fan are both blowing on him in the middle of the floor, and I think it would take a crowbar to get him to move. I don't know where Stuart is. I expected Stuart to be on my head. The only thing I could figure is I forgot to close the screen door to my study, and he is probably in there having a grand old time. So, this is good. We are actually in a very good place. I get nervous. Both my wife and I use machines, and my net had to switch over to the Wi-Fi, which is why I blacked out for just a second. And since I'm getting a better connection, all my systems are updating, so I have lots going on my happy little screen. But we're making it, and that's one great thing about the independent creators I know. And I'm sure my audio is probably a little fuzzy right now, and I apologize for that. But we do what we do with what we've got, and we make it happen. And that's one thing. I know a lot of people, well, I'd be on YouTube, but I don't have time. Of course you have time. Stop watching, mass-produced sitcom / reality program 246. Take that hour and do something with it. I want to be a writer, but where do you find the time? Game less. Get up a half hour earlier. Just do it, In the words of Shia LaBeouf, just do it! Don says creative people think outside the box to begin with. Exactly. If you want to be creative, you have to think outside the box. You have to find another way to get stuff done and then enjoy doing it. I'm sorry, it's a little frustrating because I get to see how many lights my loving wife leaves on when the power goes out, and then they all pop back on. But that's okay. We are doing better. But yeah, I want you guys to create. I want you to tell stories because I have a bunch I'm planning to get out in the very near future. Pretty soon, I'm going to have to start thinking hard about what kind of cover I want for Through the Thinning Veil. Oh, you have two sweet babies sleeping in your office window? That's nice. Hey, Stuart, come here. Come here. You can come here? You want to come say hi? No? Oh, he's ignoring me now because I want him to come over, but that's okay. We can do a lot. And that's one thing I want to be, is I want to be empowering to folks. I want folks to realize, hey, it doesn't have to be all right now. It doesn't have to be so difficult you can't sort it out. It just has to be. You have to let yourself do it. And that will come at some sacrifice. Ah, Kivrin! Hey, Kiv, my dear. Folks have been bugging me about when your next book is coming out. Well, and yes, our power is back on, so that is a wonderful thing. And it's always good. Be sure to hit the like, Kev. It's been a while since we've seen you in chat. And I have to bug her, and I have to bug Amanda too. I know, guys. Donna. Now, Donna, look at me. Eyes, please. I know that you want Amanda to write another Koepp story. I have told her this. Givern has told her this. She knows, and we're working on it. I'm going to get in trouble. But when you guys want to write, and I get a lot, well, how do you just do it? Seriously. Whatever way is comfortable for you. If handwriting works for you, handwrite your, huge chunks of your manuscript. You can type it in later. You can pay people to type it in for you. They do exist. It is amazing what people will do for money. Your spelling sucks. That's fine. There are proofreaders out there, and proofreaders and editors aren't always the same thing. So keep that in mind too. Let's see. See, she needs to know. So I'm going to tell Kivrin to message Amanda and be like, maybe if she hears it from her. We want to know. We need more. Give it to us. Let's see. Sometimes, and some person is answering one of the earlier questions, sometimes a certain tool or space brings on the flow state, like a simple desk with no computer when concepting art. Having spent a big part of my life in front of one. Yeah, that can happen to me. That can, sometimes you just need, it's ironic that sometimes the blank page and anxiety that hits some people is the spark that inflicts others. People used to ask me what my favorite color was. A lot of times I'd say white because I could draw all over it. Donna says, I'm a good English and spelling proofreader. And Rich says, me fail English? That's impossible. However, Rich got some, he may have failed English, but he graduated to some very impressive real estate options. That's why all your base are belong to us. But yes, I made a classic all your base reference, and I feel good about that. I hope you do too. But we're past the 45 minutes, so let me run an ad real quick. And I'm doing this all from my phone. I'm rather pleased. Cindy Koepp is just an amazing person. I love promoting her work. She makes me very happy. I hope she's doing well in her day. Let's see. Morning all, morning Nick. Good morning, Jody McPhee. I already ran your ad, but it's good to see you. We did manage to make the show happen. I just had to get kind of improvisational. And a shout out to the Our Family Tree, which is a small retail resale type shop in Fowler, Indiana, where I got the little thing that actually is holding my improvised rig for my phone together so that I can provide a much more stable version of this broadcast. Rich, I chased too many squirrels and shining to not use good folks to come behind and unsquirrel my stuff. Yes, yes, that is one of my great weaknesses too. Don't chase squirrels. Tempt them with the power of Eggo Pop-Tarts. Yes, Eggo Pop-Tarts. Quite possibly the best Pop-Tarts to give to squirrels. Hey, Don says, hey, I gotta scoot. Gotta get some things done that I didn't do over the weekend. Then probably take a nap. Yes! Naps are glory. And I'm here for some naps. Good day, all. Bye, Don. We love you. And hi, Jody. See you, Don. Hey, Jody. Seems we're doing pretty well with this. I wonder if StreamYard has an app. They probably don't, but they probably should. Just because then I wouldn't have the other junk on my screen. But I'm a little, I'll have to test that out. Oh, excuse me, later to see if I can switch the camera. Because if I can switch the camera back and forth manually on my phone and have it work through StreamYard, I might have an option to do something really cool. But speaking of cool things, as everyone's saying hi to Joe and bye to Dawn, Joe says accountability PSN is formatted, edited, ready, sent to printers for proof. Possible crowdfunding campaign may be coming. Ooh, Joe, let us know because we love to promote a good crowdfunding campaign. What's in my pocket says? Oh, candy wrapper. But yeah, I want to see you do well, Joe. You put out solid, reliable product for your unique vision of wrestling. All right, I'm sorry. I realized my table is a little unstable for the purpose of picking up and setting my drink down and not shaking the camera. I apologize, folks. But it's nice to have a conversation like this once in a while. I'm sorry I don't have my usual formatting of it being recessed. I didn't quite find how to do that. I realize about now where it probably is. But, this has been a good improvisational broadcast, and I think it's working well for everyone involved, don't you? Now, we are nearing the top of the hour, and usually the top of the hour hits everybody pretty stoutly. So, what else do you guys have coming down the pipes? Aside from bugging Amanda for a new Coy Wolf book. And if you haven't read her first book, Coy Wolf, in that series, please do. It is a fun book that builds a world, shows some romance, and dang if it doesn't make you want some cinnamon rolls. You will want cinnamon rolls. Streamlabs has an app which doesn't do you any good using StreamYard. That's true, but you know what? I like StreamYard. And our StreamYard for this whole year coming and year prior, just about, was provided to us by the Independent Creator Directory, a la Joe Bachman Technologies, a la JKA, aka, I mean, not Ala. Why am I saying Ala? AKA JB Tech Apps, the makers of the Big Stompy Robots support app and the makers of the Big Stompy Robots app in the game. Let's see. How are things with you? Are the issues you mentioned last week taken care of? It's it's been a bumpy road. There's been, I've dealt with some of the health issues, and I am doing my best with that. I got completely derailed. You'll notice my background is different because up until a couple minutes ago, my power had dropped out at 9:25. So I had to scramble to have my backup system set up. And it's not my usual backup system because that system also was down. So I'm on fallback number 3. And it's been a run. As for the cars, Amanda's car got fixed and it's running. My car won't be fixed for another couple days minimum. And the plumbing issue is, we'll say, short-term stabilized. So, I mean, we're still taking, we'll say unplanned 4-digit hits, kind of like gut punches, but we're making do because that's what we do. It means I'll be very happy to sell some more books. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that I'll have the opportunity possibly to do so after the Historical Fencing Guild program Saturday. But you got to spend money to make money, so it's a whole balance to pursue. But we're making it. Moodwise has been interesting because I got to help some people, which I always feel bad when I have to be there for somebody. Let me put this way, not that I feel bad. I feel bad that someone is suffering, but if I'm able to help them, I feel better about myself for being able to be in a position to help somebody who's going through some stuff. And I spent a good chunk of this weekend talking to a friend who lost his grandma and was hit very hard by that. So I'm busy. I'm keeping going. I'm supposed to be doing heat training, which I did some more of unexpectedly, and just getting extra limbered up and kind of the pre-show drilling and activity upload so that I don't hurt myself Saturday. There's a lot on my plate, but what's going on with you? Let's see, True That, Nick. And that hasn't changed from my normal. I always want a cinnamon roll, especially with cream cheese icing. Yes, but your cinnamon rolls don't usually involve a visit to New Orleans and a woman who's grown up on the edge of the supernatural, and whether she is or isn't may save her life because, well, time's running out for her. I recommend you read Koepp. It's a good story. But, and that's available on Amazon.com/author/Amanda Tockert. Yes, that book, remember, is by my lovely wife, whom I adore. And folks, be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe to this video. Now, I want to run an ad real quick or two, so let me see if I can make that happen for a few people. Where is it? Here we go.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
Hi, bunnies. This is Robin Yoda, just wanting to let you know I have a Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/Robin Yoda. You can catch me there Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific playing Stardew Valley, Saturdays at 2 p.m. playing The Sims 4, and Sundays at 10 a.m. Pacific playing a random game from my Game Pass library. You can also find me Mondays on my YouTube channel, Robin Yoda the Lilac Bunny. I hope to see you all there. Thanks for watching.
You know, I love the folks who support what we do and keep all the great creators out there making things happen. We're trying to make stuff better for each other, and we are in a world where the big guys are having to deal with the ramifications of their actions. Now, I've had some people come out about, the strike. I want to talk about this briefly. The writer strike for the SAG-AFTRA, the Screen Actors Guild and the writers all coming together to oppose the completely nightmarishly insulting wages they are being paid. And it is wonderful that they are doing this. It is wonderful that the companies are being held to, hey, wait, this isn't right. Now, some people are altering their broadcasts and, in support, and I respect that. Over here, I've been trying to build up a platform, and that's why I'm involved with IndieCD.org. Not just because Joe Bachman is a great guy, which he is, and not just because they pay me, which they do, at least cover the wonderful fancy StreamYard so I can broadcast to 3 different networks. Because right now I'm streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and while I can't see the messages from the Twitterverse, I love you guys anyway. And if you're watching over there, please come back and like on YouTube so that I can fight the algorithm. But this is also accidentally a opportunity where the folks who do independent content creation, the YouTubers, independent writers, folks like you guys, have a chance at a little bit more attention because there's less competition new coming down the pipe. And as that goes on, it's a real thing. So there's a chance to benefit from this. I want you guys to keep creating. I want you guys to keep making things. I want you guys to keep enjoying really good cinnamon rolls. As Donna Carlene says, same here, Rich. And a real cinnamon roll, not this cake cinnamon roll you get in family restaurants. Exactly. And Kat, my love, it is my privilege to run your ads. I love running your ad. But guys, get out there and create. Now, real soon, I'm going to drop this program down and get about the rest of my day because Lord knows I have a lot to do and I'm a bit off balance from where I should be. But I want you guys to realize you have an opportunity. Find the times in your life where you can be creating. You want to be a writer? Write. Okay, you don't have time to write? Fine. Hit your phone over to voice to text. Even Word has one. It's not perfect by any means, but it's enough. While you're driving down the road, verbally tell your story into the phone and let it do the typing for you. I'm serious. You want to draw? If you're on your break, have a sketch pad in your pocket. You want to create? Find a way to make it happen. There are always free or free-ish tools you can use. There are always ways to learn or do what you want to learn or do, to be what you want to be. And friends, I am huge into supporting you, into saying, go out there and do it. And when you hit success, don't forget to stop and be thankful for it. While you're down there being thankful to whomever, whatever if you believe in deities, be thankful to deities. If you, believe in God like I do, support, thank him. But while you're being grateful, even if it's just to chance, Interlace your fingers like this and offer somebody a boost up to their next level. Because we can together make things better. We can make better entertainment. We can make our lives better. We can make things that have meaning, even if it's to us, even if it's just silly stuff. How many years ago were the trauma films made on a next to non-existent budget? And while they may not be truly famous, they are infamous and they are beloved in a certain community. Don't be afraid to find your niche and really prosper there. Okay? So let me see what the new comments are. So, we got that. Everyone have a great day. Kitties are waking, so they're saying, Mom, I missed everyone. I'm sorry I missed everything. I've been on a conference with one of my anthology writers. I've got to run. Everyone have a great day. Well, Kelly, we love you. Please, guys, go out and buy my brain just wiped my favorite book title. I hate when that happens. The Paranormal Case Files of Bishop Kincaid. The Rembrandt Stratagem, the first in the Paranormal Case Files of Bishop Kincaid. Read it. Enjoy it. Buy it. Give Kelly Carlisle / Kelly Austin money. And after you've done that, guys, have a great day, okay? Get out there and create, because anything you can create, you can fix, you can improve, but you can't edit a blank page. And as you better know by now, I love you, okay? What was that streak? Was it Kelly? Apparently so. We'll see you all Wednesday for the next episode of Nevermind the Furthermore. Hopefully it'll be a little more stable than this.